Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's CPE session. This is the first CPE session by new managing committee. We have very interesting topic: creative problem solving. I am CA Ashish Subedar, CPE subcommittee lead, and I am delighted to see you everyone here. Before we begin this event, we would like to thank His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, our sponsors CBFS, our corporate supporters and corporate members. I request everyone to stand while we play ICAI motto song. Thank you. Please be seated. May I now request our new chairman, CA Gaurav, for his speech.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this CPE session. First CPE session by the new MC. But before that, thanks to all of you and also those who are not here, but who came in record numbers last week to vote for the new MC. And I think that has brought or ensured that the right people are there to represent the chapter for next 3 years. So thank you, all of you who came and voted for the day. We had our first meeting, you know all that, but that was more to just select the office bearers and subcommittees, but we haven't had time to get to our first meeting and make the agenda for the next year. So we will be doing that. We are meeting tomorrow as a managing committee and then another next week to finalize a number of things, and you can expect to hear from us in due course. We'll continue to do the good work that has been done by the past chairpersons, including the last 3 chairpersons of the last MC committee chairpersons, Ravi, Sajeev and Jim. Our elections were probably not as jittery as that has been for the Indian elections, and I'm sure there was rejoice yesterday with 2,500, 3,000 points up in the equity market and 5,000 point or 4,000 point down today. So, but as they say, you know, they still gave a victory to BJP. Hopefully, it's very close though. But Congress is probably rejoicing more than having been defeated. So let's see how it turns out to be at the end. Last but not the least, I will also mention that you might have seen in the WhatsApp group that we need exam observers for the upcoming foundation exams. We need 4 observers. 3 have been come forward and expressed their interest. So we need 1 more for 24th of June. So if anyone is available and interested, please get in touch with Abhishek, who is the Students Affairs and Professional Development Lead. Last, I welcome again Dr. Sunil Gupta. If you recall, he has come before as well and enlightened her with his 6 hats before. And today is a different topic on creative problem solving. So over to Dr. Gupta. Probably I'll ask Ashish to give a welcome, and then we'll take it with Dr. Gupta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, CA Gaurav. Now may I request CA Abhishek to introduce today's speaker, Dr. Sunil Gupta.
Thank you, Ashish bhai. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sunil Gupta, a man whose passport probably needs extra pages thanks to his work in over 40 countries. Dr. Sunil Gupta is the brilliant founder of Ideas, a professional service firm that specializes in transforming complex business issues with leading-edge thinking and innovative approaches. As a lifetime master trainer in de bono thinking methods, he has dedicated his career to ensuring these tools make a tangible impact in the real-life scenarios. From advising governments to bringing industrial innovation, Dr. Sunil's expertise spans both the public and the private sector. His knack for understanding clients' need, no matter the domain, and selecting the perfect tools has earned him accolades from prestigious quarters, including the Prime Minister's office of the UAE and the government of Bahrain. Notably, he has even trained members of Crown Prince Court on thinking skills. Dr. Sunil's work isn't just theoretical, he has driven top line and bottom line successes for hundreds of clients across the globe. So let's give a warm welcome to men whose innovative mind and relentless dedication continue to shape the future of business thinking. Dr. Sunil Gupta,
Thank
the
you.
stage is yours. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
First question. Are people at the back creative or are they not creative? Or is the creativity got you to sit at the back? So we are harmless in the front. You can join us, right? Please to come in the front. Okay, so who can tell me what you think is creativity all about? And why do accountants need to be creative? Because, you know, of whatever I remember of my elements of commerce in my first year commerce, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And you have to memorize that and follow that, right? So where does creativity come in? When we are saying debit what comes in, credit what goes out, there is no scope for creativity. So why creativity and why creativity for accountants? Who can answer? Do you need creativity? Oh, I don't think so. This is wrong topic selected for CPE. The CPE topic should be how to use technology for audit, how to make audit do faster. That should be CPE, not creativity for accountants. You agree? You should be there. You should be creative. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Give me an example where we need creativity for accountants.
Not as per se in that.
Yeah?
Teaching the owners how to play with your books.
Okay. Any other reasons? Yes, sir.
Accounting consists of really income, expenditure, assets, liabilities.
Excellent.
But again, doing the same thing, you get bored. So you have to infuse something that
Awesome.
was thinking to keep it
Brilliant.
interesting.
Brilliant. Very good answer. Yes, sir. So you need variety in your life. So when you look at the top 5, why they're not just audit, why they're not just accounting practice, why they gone into other verticals? Or you look at Deloitte. Deloitte is not just into accounting vertical, many verticals, so that there is variety, there is career growth. Otherwise, same old you will be doing, same old finalization of account, bank reconciliation statement, motherhood of accounting. And if the bank reconciliation doesn't be compiled, your job is not done. Monthly accounts have to be done. And before the next month, they should be ready. So this is how accounting is. So we need variety, we need fresh thinking, we need new ideas, we need to be having a stake on the C-suite. They should be referring to us as business experts, not just as watchdogs of the organization. So how can that be possible? If you're not creative, that's not going to be possible. Any other reason? You were raising your hand. Why we need to be creative?
So when we are designing new accounting systems, or even when we are
Excellent.
preparing audit programs,
Excellent. When you're designing some finance initiatives, you're looking at an ERP system, you're going for SAP, you're going for a new accounting software, you need some creativity, you need options. You can't look at the first vendor and say, okay, Tally. Because, as a junior, I learned Tally. So Tally will dictate my entire life. All right? Tally cannot serve your needs beyond a certain point. You have to think differently. What else would be the right solution? And that's why we need creativity. You need creativity at home or no? No creativity at home. What do you think? You need creativity? Do chartered accountants need creativity in their personal life or no? Yes. How? Give me an example. How? Excellent, excellent. Wow. Well, as somebody is saying, your president was saying that the Sensex coming down. So you also need to look at where you're going to invest your money. You need some creative options there. Okay? You can't just put your money, say, I'm chartered accountant, I'll put it in fixed deposit, so I'll sleep nicely in the night. Money is not going to grow. You'll have to find some creative avenues where your personal wealth also needs creativity. So creativity is something that is second nature to us, but unfortunately, we don't practice, we don't know how to use it, because we don't know tools or framework on how to be creative. I think it's my... So let's look at how we can be creative. We can all be creative rather than wait for something to happen, all right? And most often, we wait for something to happen. So one more reason accountants need creativity is because they are reactive in nature. So you will, after the accounts are prepared, you're giving your expert opinion. Because you're doing interpretation of final accounts. You understand what I mean? Your ratios come afterwards. But during the year, there is nothing. So that's where Edward de Bono, he wrote a book on bankers and accountants. Book is called Think Before It Is Too Late. Because bankers wake up after NPAs have gone up. I hope you know that. Then they're chasing where the money is gone. But before that, there is no thinking. There is zero thinking. So we need to be proactive in whatever we do. And that is what Sid Pans has to say. He is the co-founder of this methodology that you're going to master in the next hour and a half or so, is creative problem solving. So Sid Pans was a colleague of Alex Osborne. Anybody heard his name, Alex Osborne? So Alex Osborne was heading a professional advertising firm. And at the end of Second World War, the firm was about to close down. He felt he owes it to his staff to tell them, we are going to close down very soon. Because accountants cut 2 budgets when things don't go well. Accountants are expert in cutting training budget, HR budget, because they don't know anything about training or HR. They say business is going bad, cut training. Second, cut advertising, because these are wastage for the organization. All right? I had one accountant who cut tea coffee for the staff, thinking he will save millions, by the way. Right? This is the true story. In Dubai, one CFO felt by not giving tea coffee to the staff, the company, it was a multinational, by the way, and listed company in the UK, the company would save millions of dollars. He did calculation, convinced the board agreed that this is a wonderful idea, because he collected evidence that staff is not having tea from home. Some rascal are having 2 cups when they come to office, okay? And they're having more milk because they're saving the money at home and they are consuming the company's expenses. That is why better not to give tea coffees. Close pantry. Only hot water given by the company. Mug also you have to bring from home, by the way. So wonderful case study. In 3 months' time, most staff had already turned in their resignation in this company. Why? Because they said this is stupid. Because in 3 months' time, it's not just closing the tea coffee, but people were fighting with one another. Because suddenly, from their drawer, they find their coffee is missing. Because you had a guest and the person sitting on the opposite desk was not there. You were searching for coffee. Chalo, uska le leta hu, baad mein dal deta hu. But in the meantime, that guy came. He found his coffee missing. And people started fighting. So what looked like a great financial whiz-kid idea, saving money, was a problem. Same thing, Alex Osborne. He said, if I do petty saving, it's not going to work. I really need business. I need people to get business. So in difficult times, how am I going to get business? He thought hard and he invented the first tool for creative problem solving. It's called brainstorming. So he's the inventor of brainstorming. The firm didn't look back. The firm trained everybody on how to use their minds, and the firm became one of the best advertising agencies in the world. It's still alive and kicking, including in Oman. It's called BBDO. Anybody heard? Not BDO. BDO is accounting company. Okay? BBDO. O in BBDO stands for Osborne. And it is one of the top 5 advertising agencies in the world. So this is where it comes from. You're going to master this methodology in short, of course, because of limited time. You're going to be doing all the tools. And here we're going to focus on building your imagination, driving your imagination. Why is that? Because as Einstein says, it's more important than knowledge. Knowledge is not important. Yeah, it's essential, but not sufficient. It's like hot water in soup. Hot water in soup is essential, but hot water by itself, even if you put as much pepper you want, is not going to make it into soup. It will still remain hot water. So same thing, accountants and all of us need creative thinking. And that imagination will come if we drive creative thinking. So this process invented by Alex Osborne, as I said, and Sid Pans, they're given a formula, C is equal to the function of knowledge, imagination, and evaluation. So what's this process all about? Without much ado, it is 4 steps for you to remember. How do you drive your creativity? By 4 steps only. Remember CID and add an I to that, CIDI. Okay? So 4-step process will make you a good creative problem solver. First step, very simple. We are going to practice some tools with each step. As you can see, I've put around the wall posters. You're going to fill them up very soon. All right? So in the next hour and a half, I want a colorful wall here, thanks to all of you. Right? And all of you will be involved. So the first step is clarify. Clarify means understand the problem. Think about what you want to think about. I.e., the tool is wonderful tool under clarify. The step is clarify. It has multiple tools. Easiest tool for you to remember is invitational language STEM. What does it mean? I will explain. I'll give you an example, and then I want all of you to join me in understanding how to have an invitational language STEM. For us, as Institute of Chartered Accountants, Muscat chapter, all right? We are going to do real life problem solving. For example, I have one problem, how to do audit fast. Okay, because audit taking too long. Second problem, how to improve quality of the audit. I have a problem with my auditor. He does not check all my bills. I don't know what he decides to check. So I am doubting quality of his audit. He is stamping everything. Yeah, audited under this section. All right. But the quality of audit is suspect. So I want new ideas how to improve quality of the audit. So that it's wonderful, not only for compliance to say audited statement, okay, from tax authority standpoint. I want quality of audit to really do the job it's supposed to do. So how is that possible? If I have invitational language STEM. It comes from what we know in school. What is a STEM? So if we look at plant, we had STEM and plant. Invitational language STEM. So we'll use a certain language to stress on this point. What is that? So stem, we got roots of a plant, and then we got stem. The stem holds the leaf, stem holds the fruit, stem holds the flower. So something to hold our brain, meaning to give our brain a focus. Invitational language STEM is a very simple tool invented by Alex Osborne, and you can write it in different ways. Easiest way to write is H2. Remember that, H2. So example, H2 stands for, the full form is how to. So I already given some how-tos. I'll add a couple of more, and then I want you to do an activity once I finish the other ways to do language STEM. So I'm saying how to improve quality of audit. How to manage time better end of the financial year. Accountants do not know how to do that, because then those 3 months they are not sleeping in the night because filing. But throughout the year is Hakuna Matata. You know, accountants are enjoying for 9 months in the year. 3 months they are really under pressure. 3 months. So how can I change this? Because this is not a good scene from a work-life balance standpoint. All right? So how can I ensure that accountants are not under work pressure during those 3 critical months from compliance standpoint? Right? That becomes my problem statement. So how to manage closure of accounts? How to use technology in the accounting function. How to use smart technology. So this is one very good way to formulate a problem. That's a starting point for your brain. If you don't have a starting point, you can't be creative. Because you'll be creative about what? You will just give any idea. Any idea. I'm giving idea. Take idea. That's not going to solve. That's not going to make you a wonderful thinking person. A good thinking person will formulate what is the problem statement. So H2, easiest way to do that. Other ways are, so there are other ways that you can do invitational language STEM. HMI, HMW, IWWMI, IWWMW. What are these? These are also invitational language stems, but not as popular as H2. Just for you to know, HMI is how might I? How might I increase my professional practice at BDO? How might I get more clients coming to my professional firm? How might I get more SMEs coming to me? So if you're a professional firm, if you're working in the corporate, then how might I get a seat on the board of the company? How might I be advisor to chairman of this group, that he will not take any decision without me? How might I? How might I create myself as a center of excellence in the organization I'm working? Rather than just CFO signing check, I'm CFO, or underlining some petty cash voucher that this is not acceptable. Okay, you are born for a much bigger job. You should be thinking, if I'm in the corporate, I should be getting a seat with the chairman's office. Chairman should be saying, I'm going to put my money in this. What do you think? Your expert opinion. You be the Deloitte in-house in the organization. So how might I think of getting that position? How might I think of achieving that? In what ways might I motivate my accounting team so that they close the accounts on the first of the next month, not first of the following month, so that the closure of the accounts is meaningful to the organization? How can I motivate my team to do that? So this is a way I can write these. What's your task? Exercise for you. And the exercise will be, you will be learning another tool to do this exercise. So the other tool which you are going to be learning, we will introduce that now. It's called Stick Them Up Brainstorming. So everybody gets a post-it. Everybody gets a couple of post-its. So can you distribute this to everybody? Everybody gets a fancy sketch pen. Can you distribute these to everybody? Color of your choice, huh? Because I want wonderful color. I don't want boring monotone, though cost is more of color. Accountant will tell you, color is costing more, use only black and white printer. Okay? I don't know where they get all these hypotheses from. I like color printer. Color. Life is colorful. Be colorful. Allow them. Let them print in color. Don't try to do, cost cutting where it's not required. Think big, where the revenue growth. So once you get the sticker, what are you going to do? You are going to practice a tool that was perfected, not by Alex Osborne, because when he was alive and he passed away in the 60s, there was no post-it. So post-it came later. Sid Pans invented this tool. Sid Pans is Dr. Sidney Pans. They've written together several books on creative problem solving. So what's the tool? It's called Stick Them Up Brainstorming. So what are we going to do? We are going to do divergent thinking using this tool to come up with some how-to statements for you in Institute of Chartered Accountant Muscat chapter. In other words, I want you to write samasya that is confronting you. What is the samasya confronting you? How you will write that samasya? How you will write the problem confronting you? How to. Starting with that, you will formulate your problem. You have 1 minute to do that. You know your job. You know your day-to-day trials and tribulation. Okay, write down, if you're a professional firm, how to make sure audit report gets paid for. That's another headache, SME may close and not give you the fees that is due to you in BDO. So how can I make sure that the small businessman pays me 350 real, 500 real, something I need for my effort. Okay, so like this, take any problem statement and write it H2 followed by the problem. Okay, so can you write? Those who are students will write how to study for the exam, because complex exam, which is all book theory for being a CA, no practical at all. Those who are not CAs, the body of knowledge is too complex. They are making you all-rounder with no common sense. You're doing tax, you're doing this law, that law, which is not practical at all. By the time you graduate, the law is already changed. I hope you know that. Body of knowledge redundant. So can you write down one problem statement for yourself with the marker pen? Quick. Everybody write down quick. Take the color marker pen. Don't write with the blue pen or black pen. Use a marker pen. Written? I said 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. So time is up. And what's your task? Everybody stand up and put your stickers up on this first chart. And somebody with a good handwriting will give it a caption. Invitational language STEM. Problems faced by CAs in Muscat. Come on, write it down, please. Put the sticker here. Everybody get up. Exercise time for you. First, if the space is full, then we'll paste it on the second one. What are the challenges that you're facing? Yeah. Don't put it everywhere. No, khichdi, here or the next one, not there. Here, this one. No khichdi. No bisibele baat. Put it in the right place. Correct. 2 charts only we'll make. We'll write down all your challenges. And be ready with your pen, because I'm going to work on another tool quickly with you, and we will zoom in on the challenge. We are going to work for the next hour, 15 minutes with you. We'll select one from the ones that you put up, all right? We'll select one. This is called divergent thinking. That's what you're doing now. You're giving me lots of problems, but I cannot solve in 1.5 hours all your problems. Got it? So we'll learn how can, as a good thinker, we prioritize our problems, right? So can one of you read, please? Yeah, you got a wonderful voice. Can you read, please? What is there?
Write the title or?
Yeah, first you write the title. Title is Challenges Faced or Invitational Language STEM for ICAI Muscat Chapter. What are the challenges you face? Nice pen, yeah. We'll send it to Chairman of ICAI New Delhi. Okay? This will be useful exercise for everybody. So what are they? Can you read? Somebody read some, so we save time. Please, can you read?
I'll read. Problem. How to reduce the screen time, make screen time more productive.
How to reduce screen time. Problem for all of us, from 5-year-old to 75-year-old. You know, I cannot go into the pot until I carry my phone with me. My Facebook makes sure my pot is faster. Understand? So we are all addicted to screen time. So how to reduce screen time? Because you are also sitting, instead of the Excel sheet, your mind is going somewhere else. Let me check this also, this also, this also. So then it's not productive, because you're trying to do multitasking with the screen time. That is not productive.
How to reduce cost.
Excellent. Without stopping tea, coffee. Next one.
H2, improve collection.
Yeah, how to is, abbreviation is
yeah.
H2. Yes,
Yeah.
next one, correct. Next one.
How to get paid on time, quality of work.
Excellent. How to get, as a professional firm, be paid on time. I have filed your return with the tax authority. Here is your tax receipt. Please settle my invoice. You don't say, okay, I will settle afterward, give me some time. No. I have done your professional service, I need to be paid. How can I get that payment?
How to get new clients.
Very good. Next.
How to complete audit in time without increasing cost.
Excellent. Without having some temporary manpower. Okay, come, audit time. Just go check anything, check some voucher and tell me. Then I will complete the audit. No.
How
Next.
to overcome lethargy.
Excellent. I don't know who's written this. How to overcome lethargy. Next one.
Oh, this I think very interesting. How to make 600 plus
CAs.
CAs.
And bring to chapter membership.
Bring to chapter membership.
This obviously, we know who's written that. Okay. Okay, next one.
How to be more productive.
Next one.
How to do audit in budgeted time.
Excellent. Next one.
How to increase the top line. How
Next.
to manage the time with articleship.
Next one.
How to close mappings before
Yep.
month end.
Yep.
How to get new clients for desired work.
Next one.
How can I ensure team is efficiently working?
Next.
How to be better at time management.
Excellent.
How to make employees feel interested.
Very good. Some more.
How to identify errors in notes to accounts.
Excellent. Next.
How to implement system completely.
Yep.
How to make cash flow smooth.
Wow.
How to update the accounts.
Chairman will be very happy with that. How to make cash flow smooth. Because you're telling now borrow, salary time, payroll time. Okay, you're not telling how to make the payroll smoother as a process. Next.
How to study more efficiently.
This is for those who are studying, yes.
How to improve business
Yep.
more profitable. How to convince
Investor.
an investor to invest in your product.
Excellent.
This reduce cost already.
Yeah, I'll give you two links to that. How to convince your chairman to sell off his business. Okay? Because maybe it is a leaking bucket. And from last 20 years, you are flogging, he's flogging, and there is nothing happening. So better to tell the chairman, he will respect you for that. That bhagte chod ki langoti sahi. Okay? Getting 5,000, get it and get out of that business. Because simply from 20 years, but CFO will not tell that. CFO will say, get new sales manager, I will help you, we'll hire one from India. So the market will pick up, don't worry. Because your job also has stake in the process, right? You won't have the guts to say, this is real lateral thinking, to say, shut the business. How's that? Then think what to do. Next.
Yeah, this already done. How to complete auditing allocated
Yep,
time.
yep. How to reduce screen time.
Yeah, that is done.
This seems to be a common problem.
How to reach more clients.
How
to
to,
manage time.
yep,
How to increase revenue. How
Yep.
to increase profit.
yep.
How to reduce the
Phone time, yep. That's also screen.
Managing business operations and staff management.
Look at which one is appealing to you soon, because I'm going to get you to get up in a minute and do something very important, right?
How to effectively and quickly study for exams.
Next one.
How to complete CA.
Excellent, wonderful.
How to improve my quality of work.
Excellent. Next
How to
one.
increase my effectiveness at work.
Next one.
How to
Do quality multitasking.
How to do quality multitasking.
How to get a job
In Oman.
in Oman. Oh, I didn't know there was a job hunter also here in the group. How to enrich the business. How to get departmental inputs in time. How to,
How to transform my function in the budget that I have.
very good. How to,
Manage the division heads business problems. How to market yourself.
excellent. How to reduce DSO. How to,
Increase revenue. That's
great. What's your task, all of you? You have to take your pen, get up, and put a dot on one sticker that is appealing to you. You heard all the stickers being read out. So I will let you come in clusters so you don't do congestion here. Okay? So I will ask first two rows to get up with your pen, with your color pen, and put a dot on the sticker that you think we should solve now. Okay? One dot only. Anywhere on any of the post-its on that sticker. Quick, you got 1 minute, so that in next 3-4 minutes I cover everybody in this room. So this tool is called dot voting. In dot voting, we don't argue, we don't bulldoze one another, because that's what we do in our board meeting. Finance will bulldoze. I have Excel spreadsheet, here is the calculation, here is the management cost. How you did this? I don't know, this is confidential, I cannot share with you. No, then the business guys don't like you. Business guys hate finance guys because they are slogging their backside and you are taking all the credit by showing management fee, this fee, that fee, including their toilet. You are calculating this toilet also occupied by you. You have to debit, we'll debit your profit center for this much. Then they want to commit suicide rather than work in the organization because of accountants not thinking properly. Okay, so quickly, excellent. Next two, go up there please. Make up your mind which one is appealing to you, which one you think in the next 1 hour it will be a big aha moment if you walk away with solution for that. We can't solve all, so we need convergent thinking. So remember the tools now, okay? Make a list. What are the tools you're learning? So what's the difference between divergent? Divergent is anek, lots. What is convergent? Only one, short list. We can't work with all. Excellent. Got it? We will count the dots and tell you which one is the winner. And our next tool will be from the winner only. Meaning, now we are only going to take one topic and solve in the next hour using multiple tools. Where are the dots going? Just to let you know, trend analysis, like, exit poll saying how to increase my effectiveness at work. That seems to have got lot of dots. Everybody thinking this is my samasya, my effectiveness. Excellent. We'll see. Other one is how to manage time. It's got 4 dots. And still a lot of people have to vote. We have not counted all the states as yet. We don't know Tamil Nadu going where. Okay, so let's wait for all the counting to happen. Then we'll tell you which one is the winner. Come on, next two, come up, please, come up. It's got to be rapid, and the beauty is, remember, no talking, no arguing, because the moment you talk, you argue, this process will get aborted totally. We'll not be able to proceed further. Typically in your management meetings, because you will bulldoze. You will say confidential report. I have one Gartner study. I have one KPMG report. Okay? From where you got it, God knows. And why it is only with you, I don't know. If organization paid, everybody should get the copy of KPMG report. But they are saying no, confidential. KPMG has also recommended this. I cannot share with you. So let's be transparent. No KPMG, no bulldozing anybody. Everybody's dot is important. How's that? So in your business, you now learned a trick. How can everybody's opinion count to run your business rather than just accounting view? Accounting view is one view of the business. Quick. Everybody at the back? Done? Awesome, brilliant.
It is mine.
Okay. You don't have to worry about yours. You have to worry about which one would be good to do. So many have got dots, but we'll take the best one. Best one means 2, 4, 6, 7.
This was the 7.
7. So how to manage time? So this will become 8. How to manage time better? Oh, wow, it's a tie now. So we got 2 as winners. How to manage time better as a CA professional. How to manage your task, whether you're in-house working for corporate or as a professional firm. How to manage your time better. First problem. And the second problem? How to increase your effectiveness at work. So just show of hands to quickly decide which one we are going to work on. Show of hands, nominal, multi-voting. You can vote for both. So first one, how to manage your time better. How many people raised their hand for that? Can you help quickly count, sir? You are accountant. You should count faster than me.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
27. How many people think the second topic, how to increase effectiveness at work, is more important?
1,
Count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
How to manage time is a winner. So now we are going to solve this problem by using creative problem solving. First step, we learn to clarify, but it's not complete. One tool we are going to learn now. So clarify had one tool called invitational language STEM. How did that tool work? H2. Remember that. H2 stands for how to. In your life, whatever problem, formulate it, H2 followed by a verb, a great way to write a problem. Once you written the problem, and if you have multiple problems, you got a tool number 2 under clarify, is called dot voting. Give dots, assign dots. Dots could be red dots, dots could be any color. No talking, and we get consensus from the team. Because we talk, then chorcha pe chorcha, ninda pe nunda koren, Kolkata, then Didi will never allow anything to happen. Because Didi will say, ekhane cholbe na. Didi in the corporate world is accountant. Understand? Accountant is excellent in blocking everything. Because you will say, not fitting in with the business plan, this is not feasible, I have done cost-benefit analysis, it is loser proposal. You are excellent in killing any idea. Okay? So now you are going to change your stance. You are going to look at how you will not argue, you will count everybody's opinion as valuable by using technique like dot voting or nominal voting, nominal multi-voting. So it's a wonderful statistical tool. You are allowed to vote both time, and we got the majority winning. Okay? So next tool under clarify, one more quick tool under clarify is asking questions. So very important. How do you clarify? So remember, we are still at C, because once we do C, we will learn that I will be very, very easy. Remember what Einstein said, imagination more important than knowledge. But Einstein was also asked, if he had 60 minutes to solve a problem, how would he go about solving it? Einstein said, 55 minutes, I would understand the samasya. 5 minutes to come up with a solution. So we need one more tool to understand our problem, to clarify. This tool is called asking questions. So what is asking question? Like Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling said, I had 6 honest serving men. They taught me all that I knew. We are gone beyond that now. Because Rudyard Kipling, passé, gone. 6 honest serving men, we have made them into different. We have made them into 6 women plus 1 man. Arabs love it. We call it 6 wives, 1 husband. They say, allowed? Yeah, lazim, allowed. So what are the names of the 6 wives? Wafa, Visma, Walida, Wajiha, and husband's name is Hussein. Hussein will control 6 wives. This is one interesting way for you to remember that you have to ask 6 W's, 1 H. What are they? Ask questions. More questions you ask, more information you will get on the subject matter. How you will ask questions? What are these 6 W's, 1 H? Very simple. Very, very simple. Rudyard Kipling said it first. Alex Osborne and Sid Pans from 6 honest serving men, which is 5 W's, 1 H, made it 6 W's, 1 H. W, 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 and another W, and a big fat H. What are they? Once I explain, I will ask you, our topic is how to manage our time better. That's a topic. And we will use one of these 6 questions or more to understand our samasya. Okay? So, what are these 6? First W, why? Why? ICAI, Muscat chapter, accountants cannot manage their time. Why? Why? Accounting standard, okay? Audit requirement. Where you don't want to give any answer, audit requirement. Okay? That is end of discussion with anybody. So why? Wonderful tool. More why we ask, more answers we'll get on why this problem. So what's the problem? Problem is how to manage our time better. So why we are not able to manage our time better? When is there a problem with our time? When? Where we are not able to manage our time better? Which clients, which situation, which industry, which task we are not able to manage our time better? What are we doing or what is stopping us from managing our time better? Who is wasting our time? Who is that rascal not submitting the statements in time, which is delaying me from completing my job? Okay, who? Because there must be some habitual offenders in your organization. Okay, they are not giving aging statement, they are not giving any statement. You are all the time calling. They are saying, I never received your email, because they have put one secret software. Delete any mail coming from finance. Okay? So you are sending 5 times, that is wasting your mail, wasting your time. Because you are chasing unnecessary. They are not proactive in sending you what you need. Because you are not friend, you are not their Sadiq, you are not their partner. They are looking at you as enemy. You are micromanaging them. And they say, our job is to sell or to give statement to you. What is our job? Tell us. You say, no, I want aging analysis. Did you see pending invoices? Okay, then I will go pending invoices. This month I will not sell. Oh, is that okay? Please ask chairman. Is that okay? No. You say, no. I want both. Then how? Who is causing the problem for you? Understand. How can we solve this problem? How? What can we do to solve this problem? What are others doing? How are top firms doing to handle this problem? Because I train McKinsey, I train BCG, I train KPMG, I train Deloitte, I train PwC. They are never given this topic to me, or how to manage time. And they do multiple projects with the land of the rising sun, meaning some units are handling from Japan to America. But they don't complain that we cannot manage our time. This is the first time I'm hearing chartered accountants cannot manage their time. Okay? So, peculiar, right? To you, specific to you. So, what's your task? Please take a sticker. Whichever of the W's you liked, Wafa, Vista, Wajiha, whichever you liked, formulate one question for this topic. What's the topic? Topic is how to manage time better. Can we write this, sir, on the second chart? The topic? Yeah, they have, and marker pens are there. Please write the topic on the second chart. Second chart, we'll write the topic. Sir, can you write this topic? How to manage time. And below that, asking questions. Once your sticker is ready, put it there. It could be with any question. Normally with a group, we will have one table. Everybody will give answer or ask a question with reference to one of the specific question. Because you are too many and we have limited time, you can write whichever question come to your mind as an answer or statement, you write. Why we are not able to manage our time? Who is wasting our time? Who is the person? With the result, I am doing firefighting. I cannot do the strategic thinking I need in my job. I'm strategic value to the organization, but I'm reduced to doing, office boy work. Because some people not supporting me. Who are these people? They could free you for time and then you could think big for the organization. Sir, right. Right, very good. Right. Very nice, very good you are writing, Ashish, sir. Excellent. Ashish is becoming expert. See, he's making table now. You can make a table and put it in the right order. Which, where, when, who, what. Okay, any order you can write. Who and how. Brilliant. This should go to President of Institute of Chartered Accountants, India. Ready? Are you ready? You have 15 seconds to go. One question from each of you. If each of you give one question, I will have 60 prashna. No prashna, no uttar ille. Understand? Prashna important. Because without prashna, no uttar. But accountants don't ask prashna because accountants know everything. There is no accountant who can tell me I don't know something. He knows everything. He knows tax, he knows audit. Okay, actually, like Kumbhakaran, in Amma's stomach, he learnt everything. Then he came to Institute of Chartered Accountants. You understand? Then how he'll ask question? Prashna important. As a good thinker, ask questions. Always with a problem. Why, who, what, when, which, where, how. Ready? If you're ready, don't wait. Stand up and put the sticker there. Populate the chart. Populate the chart. Wow. 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 Barabar jana na? Put the sticker there where it belongs. They have to think. Can't just do routine work, what they're doing as accountants.
We should provide refreshment after the
Yeah. Okay. Good, quick. So I can see fantastic populated chart. We can add one more if this going overflow. This is wonderful. People loving to ask questions now. So we must create a culture where it's okay to ask questions about problems. If the sales are not happening, you can tell them, now I learned one tool, why don't sales manager run meeting with 6 W's, 1 H. Teach him this tool. Then he will respect you as finance guy. Rather than you tell chairman that sales manager not performing or bring 5 more sales guys, then sales will go up. That is not the way to do. Teach them. You be the enabler. You be the catalyst in your organization so that they look at you from different set of eyes. That you are enabler of the business. You are consultant to the business. Okay, so once we got the list, I will quickly read some just to give you a flavor of how people wrote. So some people said, why I am not able to manage my time. Excellent. Why I have unplanned meetings in my organization and that is wasting my time. Excellent. Why are we not able to manage our time? Why we cannot have a work-life balance study? Okay, why we have lack of clear roles and responsibilities in the organization? Why we have lack of clear expectation? Why we have lack of time management system? Why? Because unnecessary social media and wastage, doing things that are not required. Maybe, like cashier. Cashier, he doesn't want to serve you in Bank Muscat. Then he will keep counting the money again and again and you are waiting there. Accountants also like this. They are doing non-value added work and not doing the projects that need to be completed. Somebody waiting for your report. But you are delaying that. You are not taking the high priority ticketed thing and doing it first. Excellent. Superb. When does managing time become a challenge? Superb when. When am I not able to manage time? When do you think you're wasting your time? Wow. When are we wasting our time? Where is productivity lost? Where is multitasking and too many disturbances happening? Where, I can't read this now, written with yellow. Which area is more time consuming? Which area is more time wasting? Which area can I improve on? Which things that I do I should not be doing? Wow. You may be very good in petty cash voucher, but grow up. I remember Ritesh. Ritesh is from Mashrik Bank and in Osul. Osul earlier was Oman Finance Company. So at one time, Oman Finance Company, when I did the workshop 20 years ago, CEO who was accomplished chartered accountant, he used to manage petty cash himself. Even 5 dirham voucher needed his signature because he had wonderful signature first of all. 5 dirham voucher. Are you born for 5 dirham voucher to sign? So maybe you are doing non-value added work which is not required. You can delegate something of your work to somebody down the lines. What things you should not be doing? Excellent question somebody is asking. Maybe you're doing things which make you happy, which make you powerful, which has given you legacy strength. Everybody knows you're excellent in that, but you have to grow up. You may be very good in mopping floors. You're not going to a CA mop floors, are you? That is not your job. So grow up. Excellent point. Excellent. Excellent. Who is distracting me the most? Who is wasting my time the most? Who is wasting my time the most? Who is pondering on this question? Why are we not able to manage time? How? How can we manage time better? Somebody wrote Ulta. Ulta is coming soon. How can I avoid time wastage on Thursday? On Thursday, right? Time like Thursday. I think so. That's what the person trying to say. How to manage time better? How to say no to management when they're calling for useless meetings. Excellent. Okay, not to go there because pizzas will be given, something free, sambosa, some pizza. Okay, I'm coming. But for what? Are you asking what is the meeting for? Excellent. How can I tell the management I'm not coming? First tell me agenda, show me the file, give me the background, then I will come for the meeting. How can you be more assertive there? Very good. Excellent. How can you avoid procrastination? How can you spend your time valuably every day? Excellent. Prashna gave Uttar, a wonderful tool. Now we clarify. Now actually some ideas are also coming into our head on how we will solve this time management issue. Why? Because we've increased the depth of our thinking by asking Prashna. Prashna, very, very important. Now we go to next part. So first part, imagine last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, we only worked on first part. What's the first part? See. What is the full form of C? Clarify. Now we'll do ideate. So second part of this process is once you understood your problem, you gathered the facts on the problem, now you're ready to ideate. Ideate is what? I want Pagol idea. Pagol. Pagol means what? Paithyam. Pissu. Kannadiga Ucha. Uchi. Okay. I want Pranta. Malayalam. I'm learning Malayalam nowadays because without Malayalam I think I'm misfit. Okay. Pranta. 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 Pranta means wacko. Stupid. I want stupid ideas from everybody. So how? We'll practice a tool, we'll learn it, and you'll love it. So many tools under this, and that's all part of applied imagination. So one tool we'll learn, which people are very good, because people love this tool. It's called problem reversal. So what is problem reversal? Problem reversal is thinking like Jaspal Singh Bhatti. Anybody know him? Jaspal Singh Bhatti? So what was he famous for? He was satirist to the best level. And he was famous for one serially made on Doordarshan. It was called Ulta Pulta. So what is Ulta Pulta? In Tamil, Tirungam Murungam. We will take our car in Chennai on Annasalai reverse gear. Same thing we'll do to our buddhi. We will take our buddhi ulta pulta. How you are going to take your buddhi ulta pulta? Now get hold of your sticker and be ready. Everybody write down, I don't want to manage my time. I want to waste my time. Give me ideas how to waste time. Okay, quick, this should be very easy. How to waste time. I don't want to solve the problem, how to manage time. I want more samasya, more problem on how to handle time. So I want more issues connected with time management. How to create this problem. Play video game on computer saying I'm working on Tally. Okay, I will come back to you. Make sure Tally or ERP is not working at all. Disable the password yourself. Make sure the team does not know how to use the ERP.
How to waste time.
Very good. How to waste time. That is the topic. You have to look at creative ways, Pythium way, how to waste time. How will you waste time? Somebody to write the topic here, sir. How to waste time. Problem reversal. Name of the tool is called problem reversal. We will think ulta, because by thinking ulta, we will get great ideas. Soon, in next 2 minutes, you will get wonderful idea. You will solve the problem. We will send it to chairman. Chairman, here it is. Solution. So first ulta. Supposing I told you waste your time, don't do any work. Then how we will waste our time at work? Think. We'll play video game. Very good. Get invited. He is written there. Get invited to every meeting. Tell them I'm available. Call me, I'm coming. Very good. Go for meeting. Yeah, procrastinate by design. Say, auto, I will do only next month. Even if any signature next month. 45 days lead time to sign any document. Procrastinate by design. Say, approval will only be given on purchase order 45 days later. Budget approval after the year is over. Then I will give budget approval. Procrastinate by design. Don't do things in time, deliberately. Paithyam, Kannadiga Ucha. Didi say Pagol. Pagol. Pagol means wacko, wild, crazy, stupid. Then only we'll get solution. If we are not stupid, we will not get solution. Wow. And the buddhi is so good. Buddhi will give easily stupid ideas. Okay? That's what we want. So what are the stupid ideas? How to waste time? Here they are. Listen carefully. And as I'm reading out, we'll do the next part. It's called flip-flop. So this tool has got 2 parts. I will write down the steps of this tool so you remember. First step of this tool is state the problem in reverse. So those who are studying for exams should state the problem in reverse. How to fail forever in CA exam. Okay. So make a list of all the things you should do to never pass CA. Like a 12th fail. Never to pass. I have decided I will never pass any CA exam. What are things I should do so that I am a born failure? Got it? Then reversal will make it better. This is the way this tool works. So first state the problem in reverse order. Second, ideate in reverse order. How? by giving worst scenarios. So if I'm doing this workshop in the bank, I will tell how to increase NPAs in the bank, how to ensure staff, young Omani staff resign from the bank. Okay? I will take worst scenarios, how to make sure bank branches are not profitable. So now you will take for your problem how to ensure that you don't manage time. Once you've done that, and you've got a nice list, and I'm going to read the list, you're going to listen carefully. Why? Because that will be trigger for flip-flop. Please note, ladies, please note, this is not fit-flop. Flip-flop is juta, okay, chappal, brand. This is flip-flop. Flip-flop means what? Ulta pulta. Now I will take my car on Anna Salai in correct direction. If I am going from Gindi to T Nagar, I will go correct direction. I will not drive in reverse gear. If I drive in reverse gear on Anna Salai, they will say Paithyam, Tamil Paithyam. Now I will change the gear. I want to go straight gear. Got it? So flip-flop means now reverse. So whatever somebody is saying that to do wastage of time, you are going to do reverse. You are going to now give me strategy how to manage time better. Got it? Solution. How? Listen and then write down your post-it. So what are the points up here? How to waste time? Somebody says procrastinate. Work slow. Don't work full pace. Okay, work slow. I say go for afternoon break at home, 3 hours, eat curd rice, then sleep also. Because after curd rice, sleep 3-4 hours, then come back to work. That way whole day gone, okay? So work slow, delay work, appear to be busy. When one is busy doing nothing, be on Facebook all the time, be on some social media all the time. Second, watch new Netflix series at work. And say, I'm working on new project, don't disturb me. Okay? Who knows what you're watching? Create a problem that does not exist. So you can then show you are a great CA. You are fixing that problem. Okay? You create some financial issues. Okay, so wonderful there. I like that. Watch reels, sleep more, be lazy, identify problem after problem. Think of all the scenarios that will never happen and simply occupy your mind on working calculation, which nobody asked for. Nobody ever asking. But your legacy from last 10 years, you are preparing statement which nobody reading, including you. But you are taking printout and sending to everybody. Okay? So work on printouts or statement that nobody need because you are very good in printing stuff that nobody need. Because nobody understand, despite finance for non-finance course, I guarantee, line managers don't understand. And many line managers have highlighter. They will highlight just to tell their secretary, I file it carefully. Okay? So they cannot understand the statement. And most finance guys also cannot understand. It is a field. It is printed. So create more report. That will keep you busy. Nobody will read. Then filing also the report. Then buy some cabinets also for the report. Okay? Keep you very busy. Because you say confidential, report. Excellent. So procrastinate by design. Excellent. So have longer service time. Automation is not used. Everything manually. Put blame on other people. Create fights internally. Say, this department not performing, let them fight. Debit something or the other to anybody. Management said so. Okay. Debit everything. Management fee, sitting fee, board fee. They will also wonder where all these fees are coming from. They will come to you again and again to ask. Aram se pura din nikal jayega, clarifying where this fee is coming from. Got it? So, do things, no value add. Doom scrolling on and shorts and reels. Okay, yeah, doom scrolling. Lay down on the beach and have mojitos. Wow. Take more tea breaks. Act like speaking on phone and very busy. Sleep with eyes open. Paityam. Kannadiga ucha. Okay. Sleep with eyes open. Attend petty matters instead of prioritizing. Waste social media. Take more coffee breaks. More cigarette breaks. For those who are smoking cigarette, even if you are not smoking, go and stand with some cigarette smoker. Time pass will happen because they will do gossip. इसका विकेट गया है, ये जाने वाला है, अभी नया सीईओ आएगा, कितना दिन रहेगा देखेगा, आधा घंटा पौना घंटा निकल जाएगा, वो एक फूकने में आराम से half an hour. Join a smoker group. Even if you don't smoke, you will get latest breaking news from the people. Company gossip for free. Okay? Because most can't smoke. How can I watch interesting video? Prepare tea, coffee yourself, watch YouTube, spend time on social media, sleep, party, gossip, daydream, take too much of work, leave problems alone, think they will be solved automatically. By thinking I will do later, there will be more time, work on improving collection from government, because that's not your job, but you say, give it to me, I will do. I will be debt collector, I'm very good. I collected 1 million in the past, I'm very good in mopping floors. Give me, I will do the debt collection. So you are taking other people's monkeys on your back, and the other people's monkeys are enjoying on your back. They are eating banana, peanuts on your back, and instead of doing your job, you are doing other people's job. How's that? Very good. Next one is chit chat with colleagues, browse internet, waste time by calling unnecessary people. Go for meetings not required, speak with others, attend unnecessary discussions and meetings. What's your task? Take another post-it, reverse. Now give me solution. This is ideas. So can we make the next poster? Next poster will be solutions on how to manage our time better. What are things we will do now that will help us to manage our time better? Can you make that poster, please? How to manage flip-flop, say flip-flop, and write on top here problem reversal. Flip-flop, ulta pull, flip, F-L-I-P, F-L-O-P, flip-flop. Flip-flop means ulta pulta. Reverse thing, now we are thinking in positive way. Meaning, now I want solution from you. Now brainstorm in systematic way. Because we got so many ideas. Go for unnecessary meetings, do this, do that. Very easily you will get some ideas now. And we are in ideation mode, idea solution mode. So thanks to problem reversal, ulta pulta, so I can do ulta pulta with everything. I can sit with the business team and tell them, make sure no sales in our company. What should we do? Rather than you lecture to them that they are not good salespeople, you tell them, we don't want any collection in our company. Aging, let it age for a couple of years. We'll see afterward. Now what will happen? They will understand. Rather than you talk to them, rather than you preach to them. So use such tools to create yourself as a professional in their eyes. They will respect you. Excellent. All the ideas are coming there. What to do to manage our time better? Solutions are coming. Flip-flop. Chart is full. Imagine you are producing this, not me. You've done this with the tools. In the last hour, you are doing this. This is the way you should be managing your teams back at work. Get them to ideate like this. Take any problem, sit with them. They will give you ideas, but in a systematic way, with tools. So here are the solutions. Convince me to have good CPE session. Then only I will waste my time. Okay, very good point for CPE organizer. Please note, they want good CPE session. Don't waste time in CPE session and just call anybody to talk. Okay. They're saying that is also wasting time. Prioritize work. Delegate unimportant tasks. Plan in advance. Prioritize. Upskill yourself on work methodologies. Go for latest tools in your profession. See what is cutting edge out there. Adopt those tools. Adopt AI. Adopt the data analytics. Adopt Tableau. Adopt Minitab. Use use Python. Use such data tools which are today second nature. Then only you will be able to revisit your business. Don't only make old-fashioned Excel, Pareto, histogram. All have got heart attack. They're dead. Data analytics. How to use that in a sensible way. Adopt new tools. Excellent point. Tableau, great tool. I hope you know, Unilever in India has doubled its business in last 4 years, post-COVID, doubled its business, only by one tool, how to use data and information in a systematic way. Because today, they're able to tell you which outlet they have sold Lifebuoy, which time of the day you have purchased Lifebuoy, which pack size you have purchased Lifebuoy, whether you have brought lavender flavor or strawberry flavor, which Lifebuoy, okay, where Lifebuoy is out of stock, where Lifebuoy available. By using technology like this, it has become business enabler. So adopt new tools. Don't look at reactive, last year's financial, and then pakaw and micromanage the business. That's reactive. You have to think future. Almarai. Have you heard of Almarai? Almarai have given tablets to entire business team, and finance team gets up-to-date information because they go to Bakala. They are giving Laban to Bakala. From the tablet, information is updated. ERP getting updated same time. Same time, finance guy gets pop-up window. Laban sold this much target already achieved. Not end of the month report. Your Rama, that is too late. Real-time information is coming on everybody's desk, and they're able to take decision. Whether Jeera Laban we should make more, whether we should make Mint Laban more, which one is selling more, then proper production, proper forecasting. Not bring the stocks here, keep it in gala, go down, and then we don't know what to do. Because already expired, paint has already dried. Then finance guy is saying, liquidate, please sell it in scrap. Okay, that is not the way we have to run the business. We need more system tools, more technology, AI, ML, machine learning, tools like Tableau, Python. Adopt that at breakneck speed. Get your internal departments to adopt it. Do not waste time. Automate task. Appoint some Raskala given wonderful way. Appoint a female secretary. Wow. And some Raskala giving another idea. Better to appoint Moroccan secretary. Ayyo Rama. What an idea. Because then everybody will call her, not you. Understand? What a wonderful idea. This is called Pythium. Okay? So create distraction in the mind. They will call, boss is there or what? What you are doing? So your time will be saved now. Nobody will come to you. They will call the Moroccan. Okay, so I don't know whether this is sexist comment, but it is idea. Idea means it is wild, it is crazy. We are not saying we'll adopt it, etc. Identify where prioritization, delegation, elimination possible. Prioritize, reduce screen time. Don't do unnecessary task for your work. Set timer for every hour with countdown, like Eiffel Tower, like Y2K, countdown. Only 5 days for account closing. Understand? Only 4 days for account closing. Wake up. Wake up, Sid. 4 days for account closing. If countdown alarm goes, then you will be more involved with the work. You will be more sensitive of the time remaining. Excellent concept by somebody, okay? Of the time remaining. Focus, spend time more, communicate better, communicate faster, communicate effectively, plan a day before, have like a to-do list, keep allocated time daily, excellent, utilize timers for set limit, have SLA, sign SLA agreement with your users that purchase order will be approved within this much time, Kasam Khuda, I will sign. If I don't sign, it will be auto-signed. How's that? Somebody's travel bill, you will auto-sign. If you don't sign, then don't say why he stayed in Marriott or wherever. It will be auto-signed, his travel bills. If you don't sign it in certain hour, put such controls which are there in the system. That way, it will compel you to do tasks and not waste your time and other people's time. Somebody made very good Kavi visual, very good. So do first things first, manage your time, 7 Habits, very good book for you to read if you've not read it. Or First Things First, very good book by Dr. Stephen Covey, great book to read. So somebody made urgent versus important task. Be able to differentiate between the two. Okay, prioritize work. I think it is Ritesh who has made that. Wonderful. Ritesh, I can make out from your handwriting. You made that, right? Excellent. So great book, great thing, great concept. So how you like this tool? Ulta Pulta, reversal thinking. This is one of the tools invented. There are maybe 50 such tools invented. Let's do one more tool and then we'll look at how we can move towards D and I. One more tool, because while these ideas are good, I'm not 100% happy that all of them, besides the Moroccan secretary, I like that idea. Okay, and to be more naughty, somebody could have written Moroccan secretary who only wears skirts. Because then they will go to meet her, not you. Understand? Then we can be more naughty if we want to, but we don't want to do that. We want to be practical also at the same time. We want to be logical also at the same time. So next tool is called visual connection. How are we going to use that? Visual connection. We are still in ideate mode because we want divergent thinking. Then we will select our 10 best ideas in convergent thinking with the next step, which will be D. D means develop, but we are still in I. So many other tools, because of time, we'll only do one tool now. Under I, that tool is called visual connection. It's a great tool by Alex Osborne and Sid Pons. How does this tool work? So I will have to pull up something from my bag to work on this tool. This tool is wonderful, all right? And while you may not have access to what I'm going to pull out from my bag, it's a great tool to use. How? I've got a pack of cards. So we are not going to play Rummy, Teen Patta, Flash, no jugaad here, but I'm going to shuffle my pack of cards. All right? So one of you who volunteers, who thinks they got a lucky hand, okay, lucky hand, who can pick up one card from this pack of cards for me? Who can pick up one card? Wow, lucky hand. Not haram, well, halal, this exercise. We are not going to gamble, we are not going to do anything. She's only going to pick up one card. And the beauty is that one card which we are picking up is random. It's not in any order. She doesn't know what is there in these cards. All these cards, before she picks it up, so she knows what the stakes are, have pictures on them. All right? So whichever picture she picks up, we will use that picture. Which picture comes? Your karma and my karma. I cannot dictate which picture will come because I cannot select the picture. This has to be by chance. Chance will mean one card. Pick it up, whichever color, whichever card you like, one only. Now you picked up two cards, so one card only. I can keep both because we may need to use both. We'll see. Okay. First card that you picked up is, she's picked up a lantern. So we'll use lantern on how to save time. How lantern will help us to save time. Okay, how traditional lantern is going to give ideas how to save time. So how? How will we use this tool? In two parts, in 3 minutes. First part, all of you will write down whatever number of things come to your mind. If we are in a small group, we ask you to write down 10 things that will come to your mind when you think of lantern. What comes to your mind when you think of lantern? When you think of lamp or lantern, what comes to your mind? You know, Aladdin comes to my mind, genie comes to my mind. Lantern is showing me light, is showing me the way. Lantern needs some fuel. Maybe it is working on kerosene in India, I don't know. Maybe it is working on oil, I don't know. So next tool you'll write visual connection. And the random picture we got is a lantern. So all the points you know about lantern. Some lanterns are battery operated. Lanterns need oxygen. Without oxygen, no lamp can work, especially if it is fuel, like oil, etc. Wick will blow off. Somebody already writing, wow, whatever comes to your mind when you think of lantern, put it up here. Wow, so anybody can think this way. You should know how to do it, that's all. So one thing come to your mind when you think of a lantern like this. Lantern shows the way. Lantern illuminate the path. First, we are not worried about managing time. We are now worried about lantern. That's a topic we are thinking about. Remember that. Next few minutes, we will solve our problem how to manage time thanks to lantern. Wow. So many great people know about lantern. That's wonderful. So let's see what are the points we got and listen carefully, because once you listen to each of these points about lantern, in next minute and a half, you have to make connections. That point about lantern will help you get a good idea how to manage your time better. How? I will give one example and you will be able to. And while I'm reading, then you say, I can make the connection at will. You will be able to make the connection and get some ideas which are practical. How? So, lantern throws light. So, I directly make the connection. Throw light on wasteful activities that I'm doing. Highlight wasteful things I'm doing in my job, which are wasting my time. Put the lantern there. Oh, this job I should not be doing. Put the light. Or, instead of throwing light and making this connection, I can say, throw light on time wasters to my team members, so they know what activities do they do that waste my time, which is not helping me to manage my time. Throw light on that to them. Show them the light. Because you are not doing your job, I have to do my job plus. Okay? Show them the light. Where I got this from? From throwing light. Okay? Somebody said easily carryable, meaning it's portable. That's a word you try to use. Excellent. So what ideas come to mind when I think about portability or easy? It needs some energy, fuel, matchstick, etc., etc. What ideas come to mind by fuel? How to fuel something. I cannot give you the example now. Already idea coming into my buddhi. You have to get the idea in your buddhi. How? Making this connection at will. Some lanterns work on battery, and battery have backup. Okay, some work on AC DC. Nowadays you get fan also in Lulu. Will work on USB. Will work on the USB cable is there. You can charge with USB cable and the fan light, etc. Enlighten sustainability. Wow, what idea come to you? Light, grandmom, and fire. What ideas come to you in managing time? Fire and ideas in managing your time. Idea coming into my buddhi should come into yours also. Fire. What happens when there is fire? Okay, we are dropping everything and running behind the fire. So why we are wasting our time? We are creating too many crisis situations at work and we are running behind that. See that connection, make the connection. Light, focus, energy, brightness, adjustable. Wow. Wow, wick adjustable. Brightness, intensity adjustable. What ideas come to mind? Light up the lantern only when it's dark. Wow, when should I interfere with something rather than micromanage my team? SMS in the morning, SMS in the evening. Where is the bank reconciliation report? Where is the bank reconciliation report? Where is the bank reconciliation report? Man will feel like killing himself. You are wasting his time and micromanaging him. So, when can you lay off? Lay off. Don't interfere in everything. Cool, chill. Light, guide in darkness, clear vision. How can you have clear vision? Oxygen. So what ideas come to your mind? Traditional lighting system works on wick, works on kerosene. Election symbol for somebody. So what idea come to your mind? Election symbol used in rural areas. It's cheap, inexpensive. Image of a small boy struggling to study without electricity. Wow. So what ideas come to your mind on controlling your time from all this? Light, oil, Aladdin, Diwali, Istanbul lamp. Wow. Light, cover properly, lantern, hope in darkness. Lantern is a companion. Wow, what ideas come to my mind on companion and buddy for me in the organization that will help me to save time. How can I have more dependable people with me? Somebody whom I can trust. Okay, you do this. Free me from this routine work. Wow. So where do I get that from? From there. Lantern to remove darkness. A lantern to find Moroccan PA. Somebody after this Moroccan PA. Excellent. Pythium in the room. Moroccan PA. So find a lantern that will help you to get this Moroccan PA. Study time. Diwali celebration. So celebrate and managing time. What the connection between the two? Remove darkness from people's mind. APJ Abdul Kalam or ray of light. I think of old ghost movie. Wow, Harry Potter, some ghost movie. What ideas come in managing time? Traditional light, moths, lamp posts. So moths getting attracted to this lamp. So what gets attracted that is stopping me from managing my time? What am I attracted towards that is wasting my time? Are you getting? Please write down your ideas now with all these points I've read. I've not read some, but continue. Please, quick, write down because you got to do other two tools as well. What ideas come to your mind on actually managing your time from the visual that we got, which was a lantern. Second visual that she pulled up is tire. We could have done that for tire as well, but time's limited. Okay? So tire also what we'll do, we'll write 10 points about tire. Tire is made out of rubber. Tire is comfort. Tire must have correct tire pressure. Okay. If you put excess air in the tire will burst. Tire has proper casing. Tire must be changed regularly. So what ideas come to your mind to manage your time? So whichever card we pull, it will help us for whichever topic, by the way. That's the beauty of this tool invented by them. Okay? So please write down some ideas from lantern. What ideas you have? Everybody, as you're ready, you can get up and put your ideas up there on the chart. You know what to do. Great. And you can write there the header. Header is lantern. We have made the connection between lantern and how to manage our time. Creative problem solving. We are using creativity. We are thinking and using tools and coming up with solution to something. All accountants must think like this and sit with their teams and get them to think like this. Not blame, say it's not performing, I told chairman not to enter into this business, he did not listen to me, this is non-performing. That is not going to solve the problem. Thinking will solve the problem. So invest in thinking. It is the cheapest investment you can make. Done? Everybody putting the ideas? Let's read out. We got some new variety of ideas. Let us see. Ideas now are, have ray of hope. Inshallah, we will improve. Our time management will improve. Inshallah, be positive, have ray of hope. Have patience and perseverance. Have clarity and be goal focused. Be very clear what I'm supposed to do, clear about my job, clear about my goals, clear about my roles. Wow! Excellent. Do management by exception. Don't get involved with everything. Delegate and empower others. Wow! Excellent. From Lantern. Just like how brightness can be adjusted, spend more time or less time according to the nature of the problem faced. Wow, manage by exception. Don't make it a rule. I will get sucked into everything. Manage exceptional basis. Focus on lighter areas. Adjust accordingly. Move lighter areas to another person. Enlighten. We light up for useful sessions only. Throw away old working style because old grandmom lantern. Throw away old legacy system. Adopt new, better, more efficient way of working. Wow. Adaptability. Adapt to current situation and current circumstances so that you can be more efficient. Focus on priority areas. Lead people who are in need. Show them the light. Show them the brightness. Show them the path. So be a good team lead. Be a good leader at work. That will help you to manage your time, because you'll be able to delegate tasks. You'll trust your people more. Once you trust your people, they will perform better. Somebody said tire. Somebody already did about tire. Somebody said tire can work efficiently on road. Air pressure need to be maintained. Different tires for different vehicle. May be different level of involvement for different level of people. May be somebody in your team very good. Without looking at keyboard, he knows QWERTY. Don't teach grandma how to cook. Don't sit with that person and say, no, when I was your age, I used a computer like this. This is Q, you understand? This is W. He can type without seeing. Leave him alone. Don't teach grandma how to suck. She knows. The staff may be more capable than you. Leave him alone. Don't interfere in somebody who knows how to do the job. That way you are wasting your time, because you are micromanaging that person and frustrating that person also. Okay, so good idea from somebody here. Early to rise. Wow. Because lantern you don't need in the day. So early to rise will make you more wise. Maybe go half an hour before anybody else coming to office. You will have some quiet time. You will complete all pending work, because no telephone, no Moroccan secretary. How's that? Go before the Moroccan secretary goes. You will be able to do the job. Moroccan guy not happy with this idea. I don't know why. Give incentives for better time management. Focus on your task. Meditate on solving problems. Do cost saving. Avoid non-productive jobs. Do only priority jobs, etc., etc. So great. But if we need more ideas, we will take more pictures like tire. We may get anything. We may get ice cream, and we'll come up with ideas how to manage our time. So long list of tools are under divergent thinking. We can't do them all in this short time. You're just getting a flavor of what tools, where, how to use. Next part of the process, so we are working on the 4-step process called CPS. CPS stands for Creative Problem Solving. So next part of the step of the process is D as in develop. So what's D as in develop? If you remember, we said we need to do CIDI. So where's my slide? My slide will tell me all. What's CIDI? C is clarify. We spend enough time on that, understand the problem, gather the data, gather the facts. Ideate, explore ideas, generate ideas that answer the challenge question. Next step to be good in problem solving is finalize some solution. Which solution you should finalize? For that, we come back again to convergent thinking. How? Use tools like dot voting, or use tools like matrix. Do cost-benefit analysis. Which tool will give me better payoff value? Hiring Moroccan will give me better payoff value, or by training my staff to do the job better will give me payoff value. Which idea will give you better payoff value? So the tools are on how to develop ideas and evaluate them. So example, the tool, let's say one good tool under that we will cover, and then we'll look at last step is implement. Implement is very easy. It's action planning. One of the tools for implement. So I'll try. My pen was not working, so I'll just see whether it's come back to normal. Yep, I think so. It's come back to normal. Yep. So here we develop. A good tool will be PPCO. What is a full form of PPCO? It's better than any evaluation tool to test an idea. So each part, these are called mnemonics. These are called mnemonics. Like there is a tool in ideation called Scamper. It's a mnemonic. Mnemonic means easy to remember. So like people say in training, they will say team. Full form of team is together everyone achieves more. Where I learned it? I didn't learn it in training. I learned it with my science teacher in school. He taught me all the planets in the universe in the correct order. I didn't have to memorize. He only taught us one sentence as a song. It's called a mnemonic. What's a sentence? He taught me, my viewing eyes may just see up to 9 planets. By using just that sentence, I can remember till today what I learnt in 2nd grade in school, the order of the planets starting from the sun till the last planet, I can tell you. My viewing eyes, first planet starts with M. Viewing eyes, second planet starts with V. Third, my viewing eyes, that planet where we are all sitting, starts with E. My viewing eyes may see M. That is the 4th planet. Just J is the next planet. Up to next planet. Teachers don't teach us that way. Teacher only complicate, memorize, and we forget after the exam. So mnemonic is great way to remember. So remember only PPCO. Got it? PPCO. Repeat after me. PPCO. What is PPCO? If you remember this as a mnemonic, like another mnemonic I used here is 6 W's, 1 H. And I said 6 wives, 1 husband. All right? Doesn't mean actually 6 wives. But that way you will remember the tool. Because if you don't remember, you will not use. It will just be CPE. CPE, report to institute, CPE.
All again.
Then after the CPU, creative problem solving also gone. We don't want that. We want you to remember these tools. Okay? So PPCO stands for, P stands for plus. Plus meaning lab. Malayalam labam. Labam. Pranta idea labam. Labam. Lab. First lab. Because Didi lab janina. So pratham ki koren lab. Lab. Faida. Accountants don't know faida. Accountant only do pin. Not possible, not in the budget. We tried it before, it will not work. In my previous job, this failed as a business, where it will fail here. In Oman market is small, it will not work. Maro pin. Now you will stay clear of that. So I will take Moroccan secretary as a great idea. Plus labam. Only labam. So what will be the labam if I have Moroccan secretary? Sir, you are perfect man to answer this. What will be the plus? Yes.
I will have more time to focus on my work.
Wow. What's a plus if there is a Moroccan secretary?
Relaxing and time pass.
Okay, what's a plus?
You will get coffee, Moroccan coffee.
Excellent. What's a plus? Now, it's your perception that she is useless and she's just a secretary. Maybe she's a CEO also from Institute of Morocco. Okay, then you can delegate some work to her. What makes you think she does not know accounting? Okay, yeah, she could help you to do part of your work. She could be PA++. She could be mini bookkeeper for you. How's that? She could be mini accountant for you. Besides doing secretarial or admin work, or you can train her. You will also enjoy training her because she is Moroccan. She may be easily trainable to learn something from you. You'll also tell, come, I will teach you how to do final account. Wow! सोचो जरा ऐसा कितना मस्त समय जाएगा आपका भी. She'll also learn because you are adding value to her. Plus. Now see what I'm stressing. Labam. Plus. What was easy? To laugh at this idea as a stupid idea and to gun it down. But this tool says no. In all of us, we must build the capability to see plus first. Because easy to ridicule stupid ideas. But game changers are always stupid ideas. So I want a lot of thinking from the whole team on why we need a competent Moroccan secretary. Because if we see the plus in that, then we can modify the idea. We can say, okay, if not Moroccan, Jordanian, okay. Lebanese, okay. Okay. I may go for alternative as well. I don't need the lamp then to search for Moroccan secretary because I will go for the same concept and I will get a similar competent person in the team who fits my requirement. How's that? That It's easy for her to collect information also from other people. Because if she calls, they will not tell, no, madam. I'm sending right now. I'm coming myself to give to you. Okay. Think about it. My report will be completed before time. Thanks to her.
Grapevine also.
Think about it. Plus. So P stands for plus. Second P stands for potential. Very important. So P stands for plus. Second P stands for potential. By the way, Dubai government used this tool for ideation right from Prime Minister's office. So when he said we will have more hotels in Dubai 30 years ago, everybody laughed. Hotels for whom? Not a single tourist is coming. Why you are building capacity when no tourist is coming? He said, no. Think labam 10 years later. Think labam 20 years later. You build the capacity today. They will come, inshallah, 5 years later. So think labam for 5 years later. Moroccan secretary today, labam 5 years later. That we don't think. We are only thinking, maja aayega, Moroccan secretary for today. But think 5 years later. So P is potential plus in the future. If I did something, what would be the plus in the future? C stands for what is second nature to us, and we held it till the end. It is called challenge. Challenge means now samasya, now problem, not first. Now I will ask, what could be the danger of having Moroccan P? What would be the danger? He said none, but there must be some, because she won't accept salary like Indian P. She'll be expensive because bilingual, blah, 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 blah. She will say, no, I will not work for less than 500 Omani Real. Her cost to hire will be higher, plus airfare and all that. Going back to Morocco, her HR benefits will be different than getting an Indian to work. So let's be practical. There will be some challenges, plus distract. You are so busy training her only, you have forgotten the rest of the team. Okay? You will also be deviating from the focus. Then instead of serving as a plus, it will serve as a minus. So C means what dangers could there be if we adopted that idea of the Moroccan secretary. O is wonderful part of the tool that they invented. O says we will not end on a negative note. We will look at how to overcome the problems, how to overcome the potential problems or challenges I'm likely to face with the Moroccan secretary. So example, I envision that if she's going to be a distraction, how I can ensure she's not a distraction. What ideas I have in my mind. If I think I'm just hiring her because she's Moroccan, and I need to work on how I can make her a competent member of my finance team so that she's a great value add in my finance team. How can I make her a mini C? Okay. Labam. Because if I don't find the solution and long-term labam, then I will do antim sanskaram of idea. I will do Ram Nam Satya of idea, and creativity will fail. There will be nothing new happening in our lives. So PPCO, wonderful tool. We use it second last. Last tool to close our discussion. So please, you can shortlist. I will take this. You can later on shortlist and say, what are my 10 top ideas? Then we use PPCO on top 10 ideas. We don't use PPCO on all these ideas. Why? Because we do convergent thinking. Then we do PPCO to fine-tune the ideas. PPCO is like diamond cutting in Surat. Anybody know Surat? Who knows Gujarati? Gujarati આવડે છે તમને? તો સુરતમાં શું કરે છે લોકો? ઊંધિયો ખાવે છે કે કઈ કામ ધંધા કરે છે? શું કરે છે બોલો?
ઓછો કરીને પૈસા બનાવે છે.
હા, પણ કેમ? પૈસા માટે પટેલ શાહ તો બનાવે છે, પણ શું કરે છે લોકો? મેઇન ઓક્યુપેશન શું છે સુરતમાં? Diamond cutting. Cha kare che diamond cutting. Why diamond not going directly from De Beers gold mine and diamond mines in Botswana into Joy Alucas? Why it is going first to Surat? Anybody know? What they do in Surat? What? Simply time pass or waste time or what? What do they do in Surat? So we also have to send our idea to Surat, not for undiyo khawa mate, but to polish the idea. How? If you polish the idea, because the stone that's coming from Botswana is not marketable. It will fetch very little value on the international diamond market because there is no sparkle, there is no certification, there is no value in that stone. The stone value becomes enhanced 100% moment my man in Surat is polishing the diamond, he's cutting the diamond, he's seeing which color, VVS1, G color, he is issuing one certificate. Wow! Joy Aluka sings and more. Because all the Amma cannot resist anything that is sparkling. Remember that. If you go to T Nagar, everything's sparkling. जो चमकता है सो बिकता है. समझे कि नहीं आप? तो आपका भी आइडिया चमकना चाहिए. If the idea does not sparkle, you will find it difficult to sell your idea. So this tool, wonderful, to make your idea sparkle. You add more value, it will get past difficult people. Last tool is called action plan. This is under our step. We are at CID. Now implement. So we have couple of tools there. Easiest tool to use is action plan. Multiple variations of the tool. The tool given by Alex Osborne first was a little complex. It's made much more simpler. Very simple. Always have an action plan for your ideas. How? Simple. A 3-column table. Make it a habit in your life. What's a 3-column table? What to do. Who will do. By when to do. Bas, that's all. What to do? Hire Moroccan PA. Who will hire Moroccan PA? Just like one guy, Vijay Malia, used to say, all the crew I have selected in Kingfisher myself. Understand or no? Yeah, I will hire because I will get to see all the Moroccans. Okay. By when you will hire? You will only talk in every CPE or will you hire? When you will hire? What is the timeline to hiring? Very important. So whatever is your idea, be clear how you are going to implement it, who's going to implement it, by when you are going to implement it. Once you've done this for your top 10 ideas, you have completed the journey of CPS. So journey started with understanding what are our problems, journey ending with what am I going to do to solve my problems, with clear timeline. And this is very important. And culturally, we are not very good in action planning. So wonderful thinker, he is now the #1 thinker in the world after Edward de Bono and C.K. Prahlad. This man is Ram Charan. His book is wonderful. It's called The Discipline of Execution. And he says that he's written the book with the CEO of Procter & Gamble Global. Book is on more case studies in India that in certain cultures, we are very weak in action planning. We end the meeting with lot of sambosa, lot of enthusiasm, and then we'll say we'll continue in the next meeting. Next meeting is Qayamat, because already one rascal had gone on leave. He says, I did not know that I was supposed to do it. I went next day only. Same day, actually, my flight was there. I stayed back only for the meeting. Then after 6 months, we are meeting again in Sohar, or we are in Jabal Sham somewhere. We are asking, what happened to last year's action plan? Which action plan? I was not there only in the meeting. So we are very weak in execution. Good creative problem solving is, the ending should be as good as the beginning. So make sure what to do, who will do, when to do. Make a list, what are 10 things I will do after today to manage my time better. And by when will I start doing them? You will be able then to have an action plan. That completes CIDI. Everybody repeat after me, CIDI. C stands for I. If everybody doesn't say, you don't get to go home. C stands for I stands for D for I for simple. How can you be good in creative problem solving? CIDI. Simple in your life, and use it with all your teams. What questions you want to ask before we wrap up? What thoughts come to your mind? What you want to ask before we wrap up this session? Any thoughts come to your mind? Anything?
Just from a practical aspect, is this really actually used by the corporates or the big?
Yeah, a lot of companies use it. Yeah, a lot of companies use it, lot of banks use it, lot of private sector companies use it, manufacturing companies use it. Example, we are trained now more than 1,000 managers in GSW in India. Yeah, in banks, we are finding tremendous use of this. Formally, it has to be used. So how they'll use formally, not only during the training, but after the training, they have to have task forces that are given challenges. And that is a best way to institutionalize. So you have a task force, best again it works cross-functional. You have a task force cross-functional. Let's say you have a team on how to improve a certain thing. Let's say improve procurement, improve supply chain. Then there will be a cross-functional team. First, they will be trained on all these tools. Normally it takes 2 full days or 3 half days to train because multiple tools. What you learned is just one short flavor of the tools. Then they use it for the challenge that they brought to class. It could be improving supply chain, it could be improving compliance, it could be whatever challenges. So even a firm like Deloitte would train all its managers, associates on tools like this. Very practical, very popular methodology. Any other thoughts, questions come to your mind? It will only be practical if you make it practical. So you have to use anything that you learn in a formal way. If you don't use it in a formal way, then you'll say, I remember I'm using, it won't work. So the founders of all these tools, they come to the conclusion that if you use in formal way, it will become second nature. Just like a carpenter. A carpenter has to learn in a formal way how to use karvat, how to use axe, how to use a hammer. Then it becomes second nature. And then he knows which tool to use where. He is not opening one guide of abhi katunge nahi katung. He knows which tool to use where. Just like motor mechanic, that's another example that these founders have come up with. So a motor mechanic knows exactly this bolt is 12-13 spanner, 17-18 spanner. He will not use a wrong spanner. So he uses the correct tool to get the correct result. So tools are like this for our brain as well. More you practice, more you use in a formal way, you can say, hey, this is situation excellent, I learned with Sunil, let me use 12-13 pana problem reversal. Because my safety team is creating more accidents every day in my plant, I want them to work on every minute somebody should die in our site. How can we make sure there is accident every minute in our site? Give me ideas how to do that. Then you tell them, the tool is problem reversal. Let's generate ideas. So if they do it this way, they will come up with a checklist how to ensure safety compliance is the highest in that project site. And no accidents are happening. Got it? So I want to set this building on fire. That will be a good way to come up with action plan how to have fire prevention in this building. Clear? So it has to be used in formal way. Any other comment, question? Which tool you like best? Which tool you like best? Which tool you like best? I'm checking on what tool have you learned. Which tool you like best?
No, I'm confused on what are the... I'm confused the scope of the question.
Okay, clarify tools. Okay, somebody else, what tool you liked best? Problem reversal. What tool you like best? Whichever tool you like, use it. Yes, sir.
Communication.
Okay, very good.
Brainstorming idea.
Brainstorming idea, very important. Any other tool you liked? So you liked stick them up brainstorming, you liked problem reversal. I think everybody likes problem reversal because we love to think ulta pulta and shaitan can get mum up with more ideas. Normal thinking cannot come up with any ideas. But when I say destroy something, we are very creative how to destroy it. Okay? So use whatever you are comfortable with. But please use. If you don't use, you will lose. You will forget. Then next CP session, next year, inshallah, I will see you. Then you would have forgotten everything. Yeah. Now if I ask, which hat did we use today? Anybody can answer? Let's see.
Green hat.
Wow. Today we focus more on green hat. But we also did white hat with 6 W's, 1 H. We also looked at last blue hat, action plan. Okay, so we did a couple of hats without you knowing. And you should connect to last year's CPE. But 1 year went by, parallel CPE. So make it a habit. Make any good habit conscious. Then you'll see the value. Then you'll answer the question whether it's working or not working. Okay? So you have to use it. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sunil, for such an informative and engaging session on CPS. When I was yesterday preparing a brief presentation on this, my 8-year-old daughter was reading and then she said, Papa, why you are creating problem solution? So in the first place, why you create a problem and then try to solve? I said, no, it is not creating, it is creative problem solving. So it's just another way of looking at the problem and solving. May I now request Chairman C.A. Gaurav to be on the stage? I'll also request C.A. Sarita. From this CPA session, our Chairman has suggested that we invite one woman member every time for giving the memento. So today you are lucky. C.A. Sarita, please be on the stage. Dr. Sunil. Yes, sir.